Hello everybody, it's Scott here for another exciting Minecraft episode. Today, like the previous episode, we're going to be doing a little bit of a farming theme. Obviously we've already done the crop, so I thought, hey, why not do some cows and some other wildlife? Cattle might be a better term. So, what we're going to need today is an animal feeder, a rancher, and a baby separator. So obviously the feeder is self-explanatory, and the rancher is essentially will milk the cows and shear the sheep. So you're probably thinking, okay, how do I get them? Let's have a look for the baby separator. So you're going to need some plastic, some machine frames, 3 emeralds, obviously some dye, and a gold gear. Now the other two, the rancher and the feeder, let's have a look. So 3 bits of plastic, machine frame, 2 gold gears, a couple of shears, and a bucket. And what else? The feeder. Some golden carrots, golden apple, iron gear this time, a couple of dyes, and a couple of bits of plastic. So what I'm going to do is, oh guys, I might actually just reduce that volume there as well. Boop. That's better. So obviously here's one I've made earlier. So we've got one section for the old babies. Old babies, a contradiction there. And the animal farm separator, rancher, and feeder. So much in the same way, also I've tied it up, but in the same way as the last episode where we had the plant gatherer, you can use a range add-on, an upgrade, right? Obviously with that one, I think it was 12 plus 12. We can only do a plus 5 on this, so we'll need a range add-on with that. If we check on our JEI, range add-on. So we're going to need 6 copper, a couple of plastics, and some glass, which as you can see I've already taken the liberty of actually doing, which is great. So obviously, you know what will happen when we feed them. Obviously they'll breed, which is great, and obviously we breed them, they can obviously milk, and we get lots of milk. But first we're going to need to find some cows to be able to do this. Right, let's have a wee look around here. Let's see if I can see any. Oh, hello, I see one is stuck, so we shall help him and then farm him. Off we go. Let's put him over here. So let's see if he actually gets milked. Oh, I think you can hear something. As you can see, the tank's going up there at the top of the screen. And if we right click on it, we've got a whole tank full of milk. So I've already made the buckets. Buckets obviously 3 bits of iron. And if we stick them in the top here, boom, lovely, fresh milk, beautiful. Isn't that great? So it'll constantly milk the cows in this range. Let's see where the range is. So if you show the working area, that's the working area. Obviously with the baby side it's not going to work anyway, hence why it's over here. Obviously we've missed a little bit, so we may need to have to relocate that machine at some point. Obviously with these machines, like the crop farmer, you're going to need some power. I've already taken the liberty of attaching it to the wireless crystal, powering it. So the next stage is to actually see if we can get the feeder to breed, but we also need another cow to do that with. So I'll have a quick nose around here, see if we've got any lurking around. Oh, that's a sheep. We'll show the sheep in a moment. But there you go. Beautiful. Hello. You're going to have a wonderful life now. I know it was free roaming before, Mr. or Mrs. But this is your life now. Come on. Boop. Oh, see, they're already breeding there straight away. Isn't that wonderful? Obviously they've used a couple of bits of wheat. But actually you've already just noticed there, the baby, hey little baby, little calf, it already got sucked through here in the baby separator. Isn't that great? So, like the other one, you can click on the show working area, and it'll show you where it will actually pull them in, and then it will put them through that point there as well. Isn't that great? So there's no confusion with them being milked or needing to breed because they're a wee bit too young. So you're probably thinking, okay, well that's great. what happens then if once they're an adult, we're not going to be able to actually milk them? Well, you wonderful people, you can do the exact same thing. What we can do is get another baby separator. I'll tell you what, we'll get some more fencing, otherwise they'll jump over the machine. Fence. That's treated wood, redwood. There you go. Beautiful. And so let's see, just make sure it's nice and symmetrical. One block from there. One, there you go. So we'll dump you there. We're gonna need some power. I wonder actually, you guys, if there'll be enough. We've got a long enough distance for that. Right, it's already attached. That's great, excellent. So right click on that. Excellent. Jump. Good old wireless technology, eh? So what we're then going to need to do, we'll just put the red fence on top there so they can't jump over. We're going to have to reverse it. Now there's a thing called an adult filter. So hopefully, once that becomes an adult, it'll get sucked through there. And we're all good then. Okay, that's it. I can actually have a range add-on as well as a reverse filter, because that would be good. Excellent. So once it comes an adult, it comes straight through there. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that? God, my dad raised me better than to speak in. Okay, isn't that wonderful, guys? Okay, I think the next step would be then, if it milks the cows, I wonder if we can actually find a sheep and have them automatically sheared. Because that would be great, and have lots and lots of free wool. I'm pretty sure I saw a sheep over here. There you go, some grey wool. Hello, Mr. Sheep. Or Miss Sheep. Let's run. Okay. Oh, that's wonderful, isn't it? A bit there, mister. And we've got a bit of light grey wool. Isn't that great? So the nice thing as well is the fact that it's automated, and we have a thing called a chunk loader. So in layman's terms, if when a player is within a chunk, it's active. When the player isn't in that chunk, it becomes deactivated to obviously reduce any load on the client or the server. But on the modded version, you can have chunk loaders, which keeps areas loaded up constantly. And in this case, we have some chunk loaders around here, so it'll automatically do it even when we're away. Now, that's a good thing when the server's not on 24/7, but this one is. And the problem with that is you're going to have these guys breeding like rabbits when we're away. So if your server's on 24/7, guys, make sure when you come off to turn it off. See, there's how to turn it on and off. Because otherwise you're going to come back on, there's going to be loads there. Or, worst case scenario, it's going to cripple the server with lag with too many mobs running around at the same time. The other thing being is you obviously notice that it's got wheat in here already. And you're thinking, well, I'm just going to chuck that on the floor in anger. Well, does it mean I have to run all the way over there and then run all the way across here just to fill it up? Well, no, you saucy fellows. I've already taken the liberty of adding another pipe, much like the same ones we've got, and I showed you how to do in the previous episode. We've got some item ducts, opaque, and a servo. Let me just get small. So the servo's on constantly, so it's always pulling stuff out of this chest. And then what it's going to do, any items that come from here with the wheat into there, it's going to automatically be pulled out into here, take it all the way down here, and then we're going to go straight into the animal feeder. Isn't that great? Completely automated, and you don't need to do anything. Obviously that's what automation means, but you don't need to do anything for it to do its thing. Isn't that great, guys? What I can do as well, I'll just fill this up now. Now I've shown you that. Boop, boop, and we don't have any dirt. So it will be great. Oh, actually, I'll tell you what we can do then. What we'll do is we'll find another cow just to make sure that this one with the adult filter actually works, because I'm not sure how long it's going to take for these little ones to actually grow up. Grow up! Oh. Right, where are you? Ah, there's one. Oh, come here. Lovely jubbly. If you're wondering what I'm using at the moment, it's a mob imprisonment tool. You need 4 bits of plastic and gas tier to make one, but it allows you to pick up mobs and transport them with ease. Oh, there you go. Oh, it's getting frisky as well. Aha. Hello. Go on. Classic. Whoop. Hey, isn't that great? And there you go, guys. Wonderful. So if you like this episode and you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Until next time, guys. Bye-bye.